If we want to remove the party leader, the Secretary General will call the NEC to discuss the conduct of the party leader. Secretary, if a Deputy Secretary General can convene NEC and discuss issues of the party without informing the party leader, without informing the Secretary General, without informing even those other officials you want discussed, even before you talk of the rules of natural justice, the question I want to ask you is this. Can Rigathi, huyu tunaita Gachagua, can he convene a cabinet meeting today to discuss Ruto or to even discuss policy matters in this country? If we allow that absurdity to happen, then the stability of all institutions will come into question. A deputy cannot purport to act when the substantive holder of the office is alive and capable of carrying out his or her duties. It's not just for Jubilee, but it's for all institutions that want to function as guided by the Mwongozo principles. Having said that also, let me also tell you something else. If you want to have an official presser of the party, it is held in the party offices, which are these ones, at the party headquarters. Not in a hotel or a hideout, because like the one of yesterday was actually a hideout. It was a hideout. I am told it was nyinyi wenyewe wengine mlienda mtatuambia pahali mlienda na mlipitia barabara gani ndio tujue. The convening of that meeting had been done. This is the other thing. They had called that place a day earlier. Do they want to tell us that they had a discussion with the tribunal and they had unintended, there was a known outcome that they wanted to celebrate? Or was it a scheme from the beginning of how they were going to spin the decisions that were arrived? So that kind of a placer, if you see people holding placers at the trees huko kwa uongo, waulize vizuri kwa nini wako na uoga ya kuja kwa ofisi. Walipopatiwa hii barua na ORPP, si mliona wakikimbia hapa? Na wakakuja wakasimama hapa na kusema wanaongea. Kwa nini Laodi hii hawakukuja? Kwa sababu wanajua ukweli, hawakweli, mambo yao ilikuisha na sasa wako kwa hewa na watapambana na hiyo mambo ya hewa kwa muda. By the way, let them be told, now it is the members of the party and them to deal with them. Hamwezi subua watu miaka yote. Kama umeamua kuhama chama, si uende. Ya nini kurigariga hapa kuleta harufu baya kila wakati? Kama umeamua kwenda UDA na ndio naona ndio kuko faa, enda. Hiyo ni haki yako ya katiba. But let me tell you, you are not going to embarrass Uhuru Kenyatta because that is their intention.
We cannot allow that.
The thing that they want to do is to remove the party from Uhuru Kenyatta. I'm just somebody who has become stubborn because I've refused many things that they have wanted. And this is the game that is being organized from State House. Yesterday, while we were here at around 3 o'clock, when they were organizing for that placer, they had ordered these scarves. Kwa sababu waliitisha kutoka pahali jana. But the guy who was told to deliver with a motorbike looked for the offices of Jubilee. And he came here with them in the Kagunia. But we told them, sisi hatujaitisha scarves. Now, that is not the funny part of the story. The funny part of the story is this one. The invoice the guy was presenting had, the invoice was worth 15 million shillings. 15 million shillings. I do not know who they intend to con because of that Kagunia scarves. If it was to be the party, then we have saved the party from that invoice by that judgment. Kama ni wale wengine, hao wako na pesa, wanaweza endelea kuporwa kwa sababu hata ni yetu wamepora. And I think if the other thing is this, they have been attending the PG meetings of UDA. UDA from day one have remained very insultive of our party leader, Uhuru Kenyatta, to the point where they organized for the raiding of his mother's farm and wakachukua kodoo na wakakata miti. Hii watu wanaweza danganya mtu nani tena ati wako na haja na Jubilee ama wako na